Hello, I'm AJ. I'm your HYPOXiX coach for today, and we have level 3.3 banana release. In this exercise, we're going to be performing a level 3 released mobility breathography, which is your 5-10 breath, meaning we're performing 5 stacked inhales, little sips of air through the nostrils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that fast, don't worry, we'll practice it slowly together. And then a 10-second slow motion exhale where put a finger under your nostrils. Make sure the air is not getting forced out with high velocity, but it's just seeping out of the nostrils, seeping so gently. It's releasing the muscles of your engaged exhale. So all those muscles that you use to loosen your abdomen in conjunction with functional training, you're releasing and we're mobilizing those as well. So let's practice our release mobility breath for this mobility exercise. We're going to contract the pelvic floor and then give it a release. Okay, now it's nice and relaxed. Buddha belly it a little bit tight with your abdomen, so you want to get that sensation of a little tension with the abdomen, with the abs nice and relaxed. Let's take it in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill the ribbon, 5. Exhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. And we have 4 of those breath cycles on each side. Now, we are going to be back at the wall today. I do have my towel back with me for under my head, and I do have my ball. And in general, I recommend starting 50 or 70% deflated with the ball at first, and then over time, as you become accustomed and you become more skilled with the exercise, you can move it to 100% inflation just like this, because it's a pretty intense stretch. So let's find your right hip joint. So you rotate the leg out and in where that bone is. That's where you're going to place the ball, and then you're going to lie on your right side and put the towel underneath the right side of your head. Now, in this position, you're just a few inches away from the wall, and I'm going to help you determine your distance from the wall. So you're going to squeeze both glutes forward, and now you're going to touch your left foot back to the wall behind you. Your bottom leg is at a nice 90-degree angle, so you're anchoring here. And you're dropping the leg a little bit down the wall, you know, as much as you can to feel the stretch. If it's all the way down, great, but you want to push the heel back into the wall and squeeze your left glute. You know, you're squeezing both glutes, but especially that left glute in this position. Now we're going to reach our left hand up on that diagonal, and you're going to pull it down towards you. So if the floor were slippery, it would pull down just like that. Okay, that bottom arm is at a nice 90-degree angle. We're pulling that left arm down. We're squeezing that top glute. We're driving the left heel into the wall. Our pelvis is nice and stacked, so we're not rotating forward, but we're nice and stacked for this one. So we're feeling a big stretch along here and along here as our rib relaxes into the ground. Okay, glutes are squeezed. Left hand pulling down. Relax the pelvic floor. Relax the abs. Let's take it in a 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. What an amazing stretch. Wowie. Okay, now it's time to do the banana release on the other side. So you can either rewind the video about 60 seconds so we can perform it together, or you can stop the video now once you're skilled with the exercise. Just stay true to that slow tempo of those stacked inhales. 5 stacked inhales, 1 on each click of the metronome, and then 10 clicks on the metronome with that slow exhale. You may want to put a metronome on your phone at 60 beats per minute at first, especially until you have that metronome just playing in your head. That's 60 beats per minute. 1 second per stacked inhale. If you have that already organically in your head, you don't need a metronome. But it's important to stay slow with the breath, because not only is that optimizing your mobility results, but also the balancing of your nervous system.